Okay, so there's something I want to get out there before it's too late. Within the week, I'm sure by the end of next week, at the very latest, I can't see them making us wait any longer. They're going to announce the name of the new NHL team for Winnipeg. And I want to go on record, I've already gone on record to say that I don't think it should be the Winnipeg Jets, but I just kind of want to explain why. Hey, does this work? Oh, it doesn't work. Damn it. That would have been perfect. There's a few things. So first of all, it's not the same franchise. It's a different team. If this was a case of the Phoenix Coyotes coming back, which almost happened but didn't happen, then I could see naming them the Jets, because it's the same franchise, all the same records, and all the same retired numbers and retired jerseys and all that stuff would come back to Winnipeg, and we just would continue on. It would be like, oh, we went to Phoenix for a bit, and then we came back. But this is the Atlanta Thrashers. It's a different franchise. It's a new, it was an expansion team. So it's a newer franchise, and it doesn't carry. There's no connection. There's no connection between the old Winnipeg Jets and this new team. Number two, as much as everyone talks about the good old days when we had the Jets and we had the NHL in Winnipeg, people are kind of having a bit of a selective memory, I think, and they're forgetting that the Jets kind of sucked as a team. Like, really, we never won anything. We barely ever made the playoffs, and when we did, of course, well, there were a few years where we had good teams, but we always went up against the Oilers, of course, and they had an awesome team. So we never made it past the second round of the playoffs. They were not a very good team, and I kind of want to get away from that. Like, not that I have a kind of any superstitions regarding that, but I just kind of would like to start fresh, you know, new logo, new name, new team, and that kind of stuff. I don't think they're going to name it the Jets, to be honest. I really, really think that if they were going to do it, they would have announced it right away. I think that, I think they already decided. I think they had decided a long time ago. What they really want to do is they want to call them the Manitoba Moose. They've spent 15 years building the Moose brand in this province. First we were in the IHL, then we were in the AHL. So it's only natural for them to want to move it up to the NHL. And actually, the more I think about it, the less I have a problem with that. I did have a problem with it at first because I felt that it was a brand that was associated with minor league hockey, but it can grow as a brand, you know. And I think that for years and years we've watched our players on the Moose get called up to the NHL. It's like the way Mark Chipman said it when he was announcing the purchase of the team. For years we've watched our players move up. Watching the Vancouver Boston game last night, the Stanley Cup final, I couldn't believe it. I mean, I realized this, I knew this, but I was just watching the game and I'm like, I can't believe how many former Manitoba Moose players are on this team. Think of it as our team being called up. The Manitoba Moose are now being called up to the NHL, and that's kind of what you have to brand it as. And I think they could do a good campaign around that, you know, just say something along the lines of, you know, now it's our turn, now it's time for the Moose to be called up, or something like that. And I think it would work really well. So we'll see what they say. I really feel that they're going to call it the Moose. And I think people are going to be pissed about it, but in the end, they're going to get over it because, hey, we got an NHL team back, and really, it doesn't matter what they're called. Okay, so every day I'm going to check into this, to drivethrough13.com and check the progress. Yesterday, they sold almost 1,900 season tickets for the team, for the NHL team. So we'll check back tomorrow and see where that is. I'm betting we can hit 13,000 before the end of this week. We'll see what happens. Hi. Are you having some tummy time? Oh, you gonna turn over? Hey? One thing we're trying to give him more of, and I haven't been doing as good of a job, is giving him some floor time so he can get used to being on his tummy and look, he's trying to crawl. Hey? Dude, you better not learn how to crawl at 5 months. I will be unable to deal with that. Parking for customer with child. I think I qualify. What's that? Look at this thing, Jack. Look behind you. What is that? Lightning McQueen. Oh my goodness. I was like, that's the car you ride in, Jack. Yeah.
Let's ride it.
Not today. Maybe if you're good, you might get it for your birthday. Yeah.
It's from first too. I got two on it.
Yeah. It's coming out soon. We are running low on wipes, so I need to buy some wipes. Naturally refreshing. This is the stacker game that I won the DS on. It looks like someone else has won something now, so I'm not going to play it for a while. It's funny, whenever I go to a store like Walmart or Superstore with all three kids packed into the cart like that, I get either one of two looks. I get mostly old people who look at me and go, "Oh, what cute kids." And the one old man, I was in there and this gentleman said, "If I had a camera, I'd take pictures." I'm like, yeah, they're cute. I know. Whatever. I know, I make cute kids. Anyway, and the other kind of person, I get the, "Oh my God, you have three little children. This is, you're in over your head," or "You got your hands full," or whatever. I get a lot of looks like that. I guess it's unusual to see, and this is funny because even in this day and age, it's unusual to see a dad in a store with three little kids like this without the mom there. I guess we're not that common, us stay-at-home dads. It's just, it's kind of funny. That's going to be it for me today, guys. I am going to just get these kids ready to go, packed into the car, and go pick up Tanya. And then tonight, depending on whether or not Jack's soccer game is canceled, we might have a nice relaxing night inside, and hopefully there's a cool thunderstorm for us to listen to. You have a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.